You're 23. Came here when you were 11?
Correct.
What's the first thing you remember about arriving in America?
When I got here, it was way cleaner, it was way better. But the thing is that it was still a little bit frustrating, like not being able to do what I could do in my country. I wasn't free.
Is this a really tough time?
Yeah, I see a lot of, not just my family, but a lot of my community are really afraid, especially because the 29th is arriving and people don't want to even leave their homes.
Are you scared?
I don't want to be scared. I mean, I'm scared for my family, and I'm scared for my community.
I read something pretty amazing, that in one apartment building in Mesa, a quarter of the 120 units have already been vacated by people who are fleeing, going underground.
Yeah, there's a lot of people leaving. A lot of my friends are actually leaving as well.
Where are they going?
Some of them are going to other states. Some of them are going back to Mexico.
So how did you do in school? How did you do in high school?
I did really good. I was honor student, top 5. I actually graduated with honors. I was accepted to Arizona State University with 6 scholarships, 2 of them full rights. It was a great experience. I actually felt like I was, like any other student for a little bit. But, it came to a time where another law was passed and I had to lose my scholarships because of my status.
And then you got a private scholarship somehow?
Yeah, an organization decided to fund me for the rest of my college. I only had 2 years left and they decided to help me out and I was able to actually finish my bachelor's degree.
And are you working now? What are you doing now?
I'm unemployed, unfortunately. I used to babysit or do whatever I could, but at this point, it's really hard for people to, give you jobs because they're afraid that they're going to get in trouble as well.
To everybody out there who says, we think you're wonderful, but the law is the law. And whatever the reason, you did not come here documented, you did not come here under the law. And the U.S. has to enforce its laws. What do you say to them?
I always tell people with SB 1070, they tell me, laws law, you have to make sure that it's followed. But there's been so many laws in history that have hurt a lot of people, and that we are human and we are, able to change things if they're not working for us.
So what is it you dream for yourself? What's the life you'd like to live 5 years from now?
My dream has always been the same. I would want to be a counselor. I mean, I guess I didn't come to realize that wasn't going to be possible. I want to stay here in this country. I mean, this is my home. And I don't want to be separated from my family. I mean, I don't want to take away the fact that a lot of my nephews are citizens and that they want to stay here in their country. And if I were to go back, I wouldn't see them again. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do what I studied for, what I worked so hard for, and show this country that, immigrants can also be good people, that we're not here to take over. We're just here to ask for an opportunity and running away from violence and a lot of things that are happening back in our states, back in our countries.
Well, thank you, Erika. I think it's really brave and strong of you to come forward and talk. And I know that you're doing it because you want people to see the real face of the people that they keep talking about.